topic of this meeting goes back exactly a year, actually. So it goes back to a session that was held at last year's Museums Association conference up in Edinburgh, when Graham Oliver from National Museum of Wales, who many of you will know, and Darren Mann, head of Life Collections here in Oxford, organised a session on the fate of natural history collections in modern museums. The session was called The Elephant in the Room. And out of that quite interesting discussion, there were two almost diametrically opposed views that emerged. The one was that natural history collections are at risk. They're at risk for a variety of reasons. And the problem could be solved nationally for a relatively small amount of money in the overall scheme of things. And the Twitter sphere went absolutely bonkers when Darren provided the analogue that the Ashmolean had just that week purchased a Manet painting for £7.5 million. It wasn't even finished, actually. It was a sketch, but that's another matter. And Darren had calculated that every at-risk natural history collection in the UK, not just in England, could be saved comfortably within the purchase price of this one painting purchased by one institution. I'm not quite sure that it did as many favours within Oxford, but the tweeting went crazy and certainly brought the attention, brought the issue to the attention of a wider audience than was perhaps otherwise aware of it. So that was one of the conclusions. The opposite conclusion came up during discussion in that session, which is that natural history curators are no worse off than anybody else in the museum sector. It's just that they whinge more. And that developed some momentum during the discussion that really, if we're so concerned, we should just do something about it. Don't just go to the Museums Association and whinge about it. And the truth is probably somewhere in between the two, or at least it combines the two, actually. It doesn't require huge amounts of money to save these collections. They are, in many cases, at risk. But no one's going to help natural history unless we help natural history ourselves.